Yes, sir. They just grow up so fast, don't they? Not fast enough. Gregory will now be talking to you a year from now. Look back on this. Declan, you man. I imagine that it'll get to the point where they will want you to so much. So, anyway, who gets you? Handsome.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, what?
Did you know Anchor distributes our podcast to Spotify and Apple Podcasts free of charge?
No way. Did you also know Anchor has everything you need to make a podcast, including tools and tips on how to grow your audience and fan base?
Yes! Anchor is the best way to start and grow your podcast for absolutely free. Make sure to check out Anchor and download the free Anchor app, or go to anchor.fm to get started today. Goodbye! Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to another episode of The Roads Less Traveled. I am the Dancing Declan, and that is the rhythmic...
Grateful Gregory.
Grateful Gregory. Alliteration. I see it. So basically today's episode kind of... going chronological order. Last time we talked about your high school experience, and I wanted to kind of pinpoint one specific thing just because most recently McKenna, your daughter, went to prom at Ozark High School, which is insane. I saw the pictures. One, she looked absolutely gorgeous. She looked drop dead stunning. Go Kenna. And two, just thinking about like my prom experience and how fun it was, and how I went both my junior and senior year, and it was a lot of fun. And I just wanted to kind of get to know what that was like for you. So kind of our pre-question to get kind of warmed up. So did you attend your junior and senior prom?
I did.
Okay. Do you remember, which this is okay if you don't, I barely yet. Do you remember the theme of either of the proms?
I do not.
That's okay.
Oh, no, man, now you're going to have me searching for that.
It's okay. We might bring it up in a later episode. But it's okay because I could not remember. I can't remember the one of my junior prom. And I think, do not quote me on this, I think the one for the senior prom was A Night to Remember or something. Clearly, I remembered it very well. So let's talk about junior prom first. So at Lindbergh, was prom like a big deal? Did you guys have homecoming dances?
Yes.
Okay, so were homecoming dances like a big deal to you guys?
Yeah, but I never went to one.
Okay.
Because the deal is, unlike for you in Ozark, which this could be another child it might have experienced, but since I lived in the inner city St. Louis and went all the way out to South County, I didn't get to partake in those things because there was not a bus running for us to go to homecoming or whatever dances. Yeah. So you didn't get to participate in those things. The only way you got to participate in prom is just like everybody, you were going to get yourself there. Yeah. Because it was not done at the high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like homecoming and other dances that they had, we city kids, unless they went on their own, and I didn't talk to people on the bus about it. Yeah. Even the friends, just because it was assumed we didn't get to participate in those things because we didn't have transportation.
Yeah. I think it's so. Would you say homecoming was pretty equal to prom, or would you say it was like a step right below prom in terms of like importance? Because I can tell you at Ozark, I've heard this from a lot of people. I think a lot more schools don't necessarily see homecoming as this big thing, or not a lot of students are going to it. Because I remember at high school, I went to a few, and obviously I had to because I was in Stuco. But yeah, it wasn't necessarily as big as a thing of like getting ready also because like, interestingly enough, a lot of times the homecoming dance would be like right after the homecoming football game. Right. So like there was no time. So like kids didn't really necessarily have time to get dressed or like get ready or anything. So yeah, would you say homecoming was still like a pretty big deal at Lindbergh?
Yeah, it was a big deal.
Yeah.
On the same scale as the prom, like you said. Well, no.
Yeah.
But it was a huge deal.
Yeah. Did they have a Sadie Hawkins dance? Do you know?
Yeah.
Okay, that's so cool. Ozark, I think, tried to do that, and then it didn't end up happening.
Yeah.
So it's junior year of high school. I'm assuming the prom was in that spring.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you remember? Kind of like, did you get a group together, or did you kind of just have like one friend that was like, we should go to prom together, or like how did that kind of look?
Well, the talk of it, and with the friends I talked with it, and classmates or friends on the bus or acquaintances or just people in general, and even just in the neighborhood, people talking about prom, junior, senior prom. Are you going to go? Are you going to go? And I think initially, I probably said no.
Yeah.
And Miss Robinson, who we talked about in earlier podcast that I worked for,
Yes.
she was like, you should go. And she was like, you like Karen? You should ask Karen. I was like, she'd never go with me. And she kind of pushed the issue, and I was like, yeah, I think I'll go.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Well, that's good. So I don't know how well versed you are in what prom looks like these days, but a lot of times there, also from my prom experience, there's things called promposals now, which are long, drawn out, sometimes can be convoluted proposals for prom, to go to prom. So was anything like that even remotely a thing at school?
No.
When people were making public displays of affection for promposal?
No.
Yeah.
That's why when you did it, I asked Mom, what's that? And she told me and explained. I was like, that's awesome. But yeah, we never saw that.
Yeah, it definitely is something coming in the last decade, I would say.
Wow.
Probably, yeah. So who did you end up going with your junior year?
Karen Pumphrey. She was a young lady that lived in the neighborhood who I had an amazing crush or infatuation with.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. How long had you known her for?
Oh, I had known Karen as long as I worked at Mrs. Robinson. So since I was 9.
Yeah. Oh, dang. Yeah.
And to Gregory Charles Rhodes, the sun set and rose in Karen Pumphrey's in my eyes as far as that.
Oh, that's sweet. So were you guys, you were in the same grade?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She went to Sumner High School. She
didn't go to Lindbergh? Okay,
Nope.
Okay. So was Sumner the other one that you could have gone to besides
the interstate Vashon?
Vashon?
Yeah.
Okay. So did you just ask her, like, or do you remember anything big of it, or?
No. No. I remember her coming over to the store to get whatever, and it just had been in that time frame of Miss Robinson saying, "Yeah, you gotta go, and you should take Karen. You guys would make a cute couple." And she came to the store and she got whatever she needed to get, and she was getting ready to go back home. I mean, she lived right across the street from the store.
Oh.
Miss Robinson was like, "Go out there and ask her. Go out there and ask her." And I went there and asked her. I was like, "Hey, our junior senior prom is coming up, and I was wanting to know if you'd like to go with me. I'll pay for everything."
Yeah.
She's like, "Yeah."
Oh, that's awesome.
It was a shock because, like I said, she had a boyfriend, and I was not this cool, well-known person liked.
Yeah.
And so I was shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the date. And I think that this is just one of the interesting things of like how, obviously different both of our experiences were, getting ready and everything, and also McKenna's, because girls getting ready for prom is a whole other thing. So I remember with us, we had gone to oh gosh, what is it? That place in Springfield on Glenstone. I think not Suit Mart. What is? Do you remember the name of the suit shop we went to? Wow, I feel bad.
Was it the men's suit shop?
No,
shame on me. I know.
It'll come to whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It was a suit. It was a place you buy suits at and tuxes. Yeah. And yeah, I remember we'd gone and it got fitted, and it was really cool because so the person I went to prom with was Erin Bohannon. Shout out the amazing Erin Bohannon. And the first year I had proposed to her was at Springfield Little Theater, actually. I had made these I had my friend Maddie Baum help me make these giant letters that said prom with a question mark. And I covered them in decorations from her favorite musicals and shows. So like one of them was, and stuff just about her. So like one of them was like Wicked themed or something. And another one had like blue balloons on it for Heathers the musical. It was super cool, super chill, super fly. And then she had told me what her dress looked like, which was also funny because so Erin at this point in high school was homeschooled, so she kind of prom hopped a little bit. She went to multiple proms, and she came down to Ozark. And I remember she had told me what her dress was, so we was like, okay, cool, we'll match the text to that, obviously. So what was did she kind of pick out a dress and then you kind of like tried to match to that, or did you just get like a regular black and white tux, or what was that?
Oh, like? No. Yeah, I knew she told me what color her dress was going to be white. And I got a white suit with pink bow tie and cummerbund. Yeah, she was absolutely amazing and stunning and beautiful in her dress when I went to pick her up.
Yeah. That's awesome. So when you picked her up, were you driving at this point? Okay.
No. I could have been, but didn't have that resource.
Yes, yeah.
I rented a limousine.
Oh, okay. Do you remember about how much that was?
Yeah, it was $45 an hour.
Wow. Yeah. I wonder if that's changed at all, or if that's pretty standard. That's actually, so you drove it?
The limousine?
Yeah.
No, I didn't drive it.
Okay. I'm just like, that's a whole, like, I don't even have I have a license just for my regular car. Right. A whole limousine would be a whole other beast. That's funny. Yeah. So it was you and Karen. Did you guys go out with a group or anything?
No, and I was hoping or trying to make that happen. And she asked, was we, because she knew that, I guess when she went, I don't know if she went to her prom, that was a thing, but nobody, well, I should say, nobody on my bus was going to the prom. Because again, the detesters would not be caught dead at the Lindbergh School prom. But
yeah. So were you the only one out of the group of kids that were bused that went to the prom?
They're on my bus, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's insane. It's insane to me. I think about like. And again, obviously, these people have their own prerogatives and their own agendas. Right. It's just like, I don't know, as much as like people want to, or people maybe not like prom or graduation and want to attend those things, like they to a certain extent, I do see them as almost like coming of age and rites of passage in terms of experiences that we as Americans get to experience.
Right.
Yeah. That's.
And I asked that I had other friends. From Lindbergh, other black friends who rode different buses, we'd have conversations like, I'd be like, man, is it just my bus or is it just me that I've seen? Like, and like I said, again, if it was 50 people on the bus, not all 50 people was anti-Lindbergh.
Of course.
Just a couple of handfuls. But even those who weren't anti-Lindbergh just didn't really participate in after school activities or extracurricular activities. But I'd ask people and they like, no, that's just your bus. That's real negative. But anyway, I was the only one on my bus who went to prom. But there were other friends from Lindbergh blocks that went. From other neighborhoods and stuff.
So did you guys go to dinner before?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you remember where? Or
Yeah, we went to a steakhouse.
Okay.
Yeah, in downtown St. Louis because our prom was at the Adams Mark Hotel, which was it was the Adams Mark Hotel. That's how you said it when you said it.
Yeah. So about how far away was that from Lindbergh, the school? Do you know?
Oh, it was downtown.
Okay.
St. Louis. Yeah, but like almost to the riverfront.
Oh, okay.
If that gives you an area of the.
Yeah. Okay, so you went to the steakhouse. That's fun. That's good. Yeah. And then, so you went from there straight to the prom?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I think it's worth asking or mentioning, just because I did not partake, and neither did any of the groups that I was with, partake in any like drinking or partying before.
Nope.
Did you knew people who had or were getting lit before?
Yes, sir. I knew people who were getting lit before and after.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There were people, which I can understand even in 1988, because even in 2020, now you can do it on your own, but like if McKenna and them wanted to get a hotel room, a parent's got to do that.
Yeah.
You can't, I think in Missouri it's 21.
Yeah.
You can't do it under 21. So it just baffles me that a parent would do that.
That
knowing
or using
that,
fake IDs.
Huh?
That or they use fake IDs.
Yeah, that's just say that.
I mean, if they got
for,
alcohol, that's
for a parent
yeah.
that would agree to rent a hotel room for your kid, you got to know what's going on.
Yeah.
You can't be that naive.
Yeah.
And so I don't understand, or I can't imagine what parent would want to do that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there were people I knew personally who got lit before prom and afterwards, and then some.
Yeah.
But no, I did not partake in either of those.
Yes. Yeah. That's So you get to prom. So what year is this? This would have been 88.
Was junior prom.
Yeah. Okay. So we're probably playing like a lot of pop hits.
Yeah.
I always think of any kind of stereotypical prom scene or dance scene where there are kids like trying to spike the punch or anything. Or,
oh yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We had to have two teachers stand at either end of the table.
Yeah.
Where the punch was being served.
Yeah.
And somehow, some way, it still got spiked. Junior year.
Funny. Oh, junior year, for sure it got spiked?
Yeah.
Do you know because you just like saw it happen, or like you tried someone, you're like,
no, they told I hadn't got a drink yet, or I hadn't got Karen a drink, or myself one yet. But about 45 minutes to an hour in, we saw the hotel staff coming out, taking the punch bowl out, and somebody said, well, they can't lift the bowl with the punch, they're going to spill. So they was scuffing it out, and everybody was running over to get some before they take it. And so not the principal, but somebody else went up on stage, grabbed the mic and said, unfortunately, you guys going to have to wait for drinks because we have to remove the punch because one of your classmates have taken it upon themselves to give the punch a little spike.
Oh my gosh.
That none of you will be drinking in.
That is so funny.
But so then from that point, while we were waiting for punch, everybody wanted to know, okay, so the punch was spiked, who did it, and how many people got to sample it in. So that was the big mystery of the night.
Yeah. Do you remember finding out who exactly
who did it? No, but who got some? A lot of people.
Yes. That's so funny. So they had punch. Something I will say that I thought that was interesting when I went to junior and senior. Well, junior prom I remember for sure because junior prom was held at UP, University Plaza. Okay. And I just remember there was obviously like the dance floor. There was the punch table and stuff. Did they have like food there and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like hors d'oeuvres, snacks.
Yeah. Okay. I want to say they had hors d'oeuvres next to the punch and stuff, but then they had like chicken tenders and like rolls and like it was like full on entree stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I mean, we already ate, so like I'm full.
Right.
Yeah, I just thought that was interesting. So I wanted to look up. pop songs of '88. Here, let's do top songs of 1988 and see if you danced to it. Obviously, MJ, Michael Jackson, would have been big at this point.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Prince was huge.
Okay, there's 100. We don't have to
Madonna
go through.
was huge.
Madonna, yes.
Yeah.
George Michael's
was
Faith.
big.
Yeah. Need You Tonight. Got My Mind Set on You. Never Gonna Give You Up. Rick Astley.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah,
do you remember if that played?
Yeah. Yep. Well, the one before that you said too played.
Got My Mind Set on You. George Harrison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never Gonna Give You Up.
That's so funny. Well, little side note. Are you familiar with what Rickrolling is? Okay, Rickrolling is when you send someone a link or something, or you say, "Hey, check this out," and they click on it, and it's a video of the "Never Gonna Give You Up" music video.
Wow. Okay.
It's called Rickrolling because his name is Rick, obviously. But that's so funny that you were there for that song. "Sweet Child of Mine," Guns N' Roses. Oh, So Emotional, Whitney Houston. Whitney would have probably been
she was
really big at this point.
Don't recall that one though. No.
Heaven is a Place on Earth.
Yep.
Belinda Carlisle. Let's see. Wish.
Some place on Earth.
Pour Some Sugar on Me. Def
Oh
Leppard.
yeah, yes it was. Holy cow, it was definitely, and we danced to that. Dirty dance to that. Yeah,
that's so funny. Man in the Mirror. Michael Jackson. Yes.
Don't recall that one. Recalled several of his, or I know several of his that played, but that wasn't.
The Way You Make Me Feel.
Yep.
She's Like the Wind, Bad Medicine, Bon Jovi, The Beach Boys.
What the Beach Boys?
It says Kokomo.
Kokomo. Yep.
That's incredible.
I played both years.
Incredible. So that was kind of what Candle in the Wind.
Candle in the Wind. Yep. Wow.
That was going to be one of my other questions. So how I guess strict or prevalent were the teachers and chaperones there at the dance in terms of like dancing and like?
Oh, they said they were. The whole time they started probably in February, telling how they were saying how it was going to be. And not granted, but think about prom was in April, and they started in February telling us how it was going to be. It's not going ain't going to be none of this on that. Psh. Other than the punch got spiked and they took it away, they weren't able to stop anything else. Because like I said, I not only remember I was personally part of Def Leppard, Pour Some Sugar on Me. We dirty danced the hell out of that song.
That's so funny. I love that. Yeah. I love that so much. Yeah, I definitely, which is so funny because like some of those songs I mentioned definitely, I believe, got played at our prom too. Like Pour Some Sugar on Me, I think was. Like,
those songs, some songs like that are just iconic, and 20, 30 years later, like you said, they're going to be played at the prom. Yeah. Kokomo, I guarantee that was played at somebody's, getting people worked up.
Yeah.
To get people off the walls or whatever.
Yeah. Yes. I also remember a lot of dirty dancing happening at my prom, between a lot of people. Grinding here, there, everywhere. I think it's also. Oh, I meant to ask this before. Little off tangent. In order to go to prom, did you have to like buy a ticket or what? Okay. Do you remember how much it was or roughly?
Tickets was $60.
$60.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember exactly how much our tickets were, but at Ozark we had a thing if you like sold a couple magazines or whatever, you could go for free.
That was freaking awesome.
Yeah. It also meant to ask. So when I brought Erin, obviously she wasn't from Ozark, so I had to like fill out like a thing or a form or whatever. Did you have to do that?
No, sir. I know that for a fact.
Interesting. Well, that's, I guess, a lot obviously chiller and yeah, a lot more lax on things. So you dance, prom is happening. Yeah, fun. I think one of the
picture taking was
picture.
at prom.
Oh yes, that's good. Yeah.
We took some good
Are these
pictures.
pictures still available? Are they
Oh
somewhere?
yeah.
Okay, we need to find
can show
those.
you. Yeah. Oh, we don't need to find those. I got those at home. But yeah, I mean, we were very photogenic.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, we looked like a married couple, or a couple was getting married.
Yeah.
Because we were both in white.
Yeah.
White and pink.
Yeah. I think it. I also. Oh yes. So dance pictures, fun, yada yada. Do you remember how late it went? How late your prom went?
It went till 10:00.
Yeah.
And I say that it went to 10:00, but you had to be gone from the hotel by 11.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I genuinely cannot remember how late ours went. I definitely remember senior year. I feel like we stayed till the end. And I really don't remember junior year. I think we might have left a little early because I think we went to like IHOP or something. Did you guys do anything like after prom, or did you just went home?
Karen wanted to go to the after parties, but I couldn't go.
Yeah.
So she wanted to go bad because she knew how they were because from Bashan. But I can go.
Yeah.
I had strict
Yeah.
orders, or not orders, but my mom's like, you'll be home at this time.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So junior prom, success. Check. Done. So senior prom, so was it kind of the similar thing? You had already gone with her. Did you just kind of ask her again? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember what colors you wore for the senior prom?
I do not. I will have to look at those pictures, and that's terrible. I don't know. I don't know why I don't remember.
Oh, it's okay. I was just thinking, my junior prom, we wore black and gold.
Yeah.
And then my senior prom, we wore navy blue and like a charcoal gray is what my suit was. Yeah. So you went with Karen again.
Yeah.
Was it kind of similar, just the kind of same rundown in terms of you got a limo again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you go to the same
this time, the school got a little smarter. They worked it out that we ate at the Adams Mark Hotel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because they figured out that junior year, people who ate before they came, that was not the issue. The issue was, people got lit before they came.
Yeah.
They could control it if they ate. They figured they could control it if people ate there, because people weren't going to go to parties or whatnot.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Okay. So you ate there, and then you danced and did pictures again. Yep. Let me.
And the teacher served the punch this time. Senior year.
That's so funny. Well,
because I'm talking about. Well, my graduating class was 435. And so you're talking when you're talking about junior, senior prom, you're talking about juniors and seniors who can take each other or who can take sophomores or freshmen.
Yes.
So it was easily Declan 200 people at our prom.
Wow.
And of that 200 people, junior year prom, because we found out on Monday when they announced it over the intercoms when we got back to school, there were like 80 plus people who got the spike punch.
Oh my!
Yeah.
God.
Oh yeah. And I don't know how they got it.
Yeah.
I'm not how they got it. How they were able to spike, because I'm telling you, there was two teachers. It was probably an 8-foot table, like at and then all the glasses and stuff, and a big punch bowl in the middle. And you would think even the teachers were standing on each side. How could somebody come up and spike it? But they spiked it enough that the first like 10 or 20 people that got caught, that the principal had them alcohol did blow, like you're driving.
Oh yeah.
And it registered, so it was enough alcohol. And So
dang.
the mystery was like, how could somebody get that with the teachers? But so senior prom, the teachers served the punch. They were up there putting it on the fountain and putting it on the table.
So funny.
But it's got spiked worse.
It got spiked worse?
Yeah.
That's what I was just about to ask. If it's in little cups now, then you can. Yeah.
It got spiked worse. And the rumor was that somebody knew somebody that worked for the hotel and they spiked it back there. Because this was like the first 15 minutes of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. God, that's so funny.
Oh, it was. Even to
okay.
me, a goody two-shoes kid.
Okay. I looked up top, this would be 89, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, top songs of 89. Number 1 is Look Away by Chicago. Every Rose Has Its Thorn.
Oh, yes. Poison.
Oh, yes.
Every rose has its thorn. Yes.
Straight Up, Paula Abdul.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, she would have been popping at this time.
Wow. Every rose has its thorn. Yeah, baby. Poison.
Miss You Much by Janet Jackson.
Miss you much.
Oh, whoa. Phil Collins, Two Hearts.
Yeah.
Don't Want to Lose You, Gloria Estefan.
Yep.
Let's see. Like a Prayer, Madonna. Again.
Wow.
Eternal Flame, The Bangles. The only Bangles song I know is Walk Like an Egyptian. Oh my gosh! If I Could Turn Back Time, Cher.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh! Well, that might have come out after. Here, let's see if we can see.
What was the theme of our senior prom?
Let's see.
It had something to do with time, I think.
Oh yeah.
I think I could be wrong.
Bat Dance, Prince.
Yep.
Love Shack. You remember if that played?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm saying yes to the ones that were played. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes. Wow. The B-52s. Oh my gosh. Hanging Tough. New Kids on the Block.
Yep, they were played.
You've Got It. New Kids on the Block. Armageddon. It.
Yes.
IT.
Yes. Good song.
Satisfied.
AC/DC.
Express Yourself. Madonna.
Yep.
Soldier of Love. Donny
was
Osmond. Sowing the Seeds of Love. Tears for Fears. Love some good Tears for Fears. Let's see. Oh, Welcome to the Jungle.
Yes.
Yes. Stand by REM. Lay Your Hands on Me. Bon Jovi.
Yes.
Paradise City.
Yes.
Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Poison by Alice Cooper. Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson. That might have come after. And Keep on Moving, Soul to Soul.
They have others. I know.
Okay, yeah. That was just a few of these on this that I definitely recognized. That's so cool. I'm glad we were able to take a little.
I'm glad you did that. Thought to do that. Look that up.
Yeah.
Because you hear those songs, you remember.
Yeah.
You remember.
So, yeah. Okay. So, love that. The punch still got spiked. So I'm assuming again you probably did not do anything after post prom.
No.
Yeah.
And this year I wanted to too because I was like, senior year.
Yeah.
It's I'm responsible enough at 17 that I can go with Karen or by myself and not partake in those illegal drinks or whatever, so to speak. But just hang out with friends because not everybody was doing that.
Yeah.
But it was no go with my mother.
Yeah.
That's
That's. I think it's also funny too because, well, I'm sure she was probably like that way for all of you guys, you, Betty, and all of them.
If they went.
Yeah. Oh, do you not know if your siblings went to prom necessarily?
I do not know. If they did, it wasn't good. Like, because we haven't covered this and other, or maybe I did. My mom had real tight reins on me.
Yes.
And this is Gregory. This is not, she told me this. This is not my other siblings telling me this, who I would expect to maybe have told me this. But she had such tight reins on me because the other 5 brothers and sisters, she felt that she lost him.
Yes. Yeah.
And that they did whatever or whatever. And so with me, tight reins. She raised me. The best analogy I can give you in 2020 is she raised me like I was her first and her only girl child, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, tight reins.
Wow.
So, yeah.
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 I think we might have touched on this before. I can't remember. It might have been an episode where we recorded and we might have scrapped it or something. I can't remember if she kind of necessarily maybe had that attitude towards you because she, like you said, lost the other ones in terms of how much control she had over them.
Right.
So she was going to try to get one right.
Right. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Good analogy.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. So are you still friends with Karen today?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. As acquaintance, I guess.
Yeah.
So to speak. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is kind of a little bit of a shorter one. But I mean, overall, if you think about your prom experience in high school, would you say you enjoyed it? You had a good time, and yeah, enjoyed yourself.
My high school overall, you said, or
no prom, just
oh yeah, no,
prom.
it was good. It was good. Yeah, it was. Yeah. I'm glad I got to partake in it. Like I said, senior year I wanted to do more. Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad I got to take part of it, and it was good. It was thumbs up.
Good.
Both times.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Do you know where Karen is today?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you smile when you say that?
because I know what she do and where she is and her future, or not her future, but I smile and chuckle when I say that because depending on what you ask me next, I don't know if I had something to do with it, and I'm just saying that facetiously.
Yes, of course.
But Karen would not be going to prom with me in 2020.
Yes, yeah. Meaning, so she with a woman, I'm presuming?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, she's married.
Yeah. Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Go, Karen,
Yeah,
if you're watching, you're listening. That's awesome. That's good. I do think that's interesting just because, so whether she knew it back then or not, I guess you were kind of a beard for her. And 20, whatever, 30 years down the line, your son had a beard for his prom experience as well. But no,
and I'm happy for her.
Yes, no, yeah,
and glad for her. And I treated her like a lady, treated her like her. Good. Yeah, and so I'm very happy for Karen. When I found out last year.
Yeah.
My god sister told me.
Yeah.
And I was not indifferent or bitter or angry. I'm happy for her. And I'm most importantly happy that she has discovered and followed her true feelings.
Yes. Yeah. That's great. That's good. Yes. And I did take Aaron Bohannon both junior and senior year. I completely forgot to mention the promposal I did senior year. Funnily enough, she was playing Peter Pan our senior year of high school at Springfield Little Theater, and so the promposal I did was kind of like Peter Pan, Tinkerbell themed, and so it was super fun. It was good. It was cute. Cool. I think I asked her at Troop or something. So overall, I'm glad you had a good prom experience, and it's I guess crazy just watching first your son go through the process, and now your daughter will.
Yeah.
Again, she went through it once. Now I'll probably go through it again a second time, and then Aiden will be a whole other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time and growing up.
Yep.
Before we close out, what do you think about what's something good that's been going on or that you
continue to make McKenna has 2 orders for her cornboard game, so we
still a sweatshop?
So we went and got wood this past week. Thursday, because Friday we were leaving, so we'll start on those this week.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Good.
I'm anxious about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. I'm excited and scared, but more excited, I think. I would say equally probably excited and scared. Just in terms, not scared, but just nervous. I start school next Monday. My senior year of college.
Hey,
oh
man.
my gosh.
Go Declan.
I don't even
MSU.
know where the time went.
I know.
I was telling some
I
friends
can't
earlier.
believe you guys start before school, grade school.
Yeah. No, usually we're way after.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. No, yeah, I was telling a friend the other day just how fast I think college has gone by.
It has.
And how I felt like high school was fast, but college has felt way faster. And I think it's definitely, the old saying of like time flies when you're having fun, but truly just over the course of these like last 3.5 years, I have really felt like called to what I want to do and who I am and what interests me and what I find enjoyable, So yeah, and I definitely would say I've had a fun experience overall from college and in terms of social and education, academic wise, academia. Yeah, so fingers crossed, knock on wood for that. We shall see what this school year will be like. It will definitely be interesting. Not normal for anyone, I think, whether you're in university, high school, grade school. But all we can do is, trek on forward and socially distance and wear your mask as much as possible. That's our little PSA for that. So yeah, I completely forgot to do this the last episode. I just forget when it happens, Make sure to like us on Facebook at The Roads Less Traveled with 1L. We're also on Instagram with the_roads_less_traveled_. Lots of underscores. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us this week, talking about our prom experiences and what that was like. We love you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. And again, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for traveling down the roads less traveled. Bye, guys.